All right, 9:31 stars from the big and small screen. We'll get all dialed up again this weekend for the 29th Annual Critics' Choice Awards.
Yeah, this is one of the few ceremonies to honor both film and television. And for the second year in a row, Chelsea Handler will be hosting the event. But the real star of the show is joining us this morning. Entertainment correspondent Sam Rubin from our sister station, KTLA in Los Angeles. Good morning, Sam. You're such a star. We love you.
Hazel and Dan, good morning to you. Won't make you guys envious. 72 and sunny when the sun comes out here in Southern California. And we're excited to talk about the Critics' Choice Awards with you, our 29th year. You mentioned Chelsea Handler, and I think what's going to be interesting is Joe Coy, of course, who had trouble with the Golden Globes. Joe and Chelsea were a romantic couple. They broke up a little less than a year ago. And so does Chelsea reference some of the difficulties that Joe had? I'm not necessarily sure. She did a great job for us last year. And I think the fact is she's well known within the Hollywood community, and people are arguably more comfortable, and she can make fun of them because she's friends with many of them. So I think she's looking forward to another great night. And boy, the RSVP list is absolutely overwhelming. Everybody and anybody is going to be at our Critics' Choice Awards. Live coverage on Pix 11 starts 6 p.m. with what we think will be a very lively red carpet.
Sam, let me ask you this, right? Because you've been to these shows, right? So you know, and I kind of think we're all thinking of like, well, what happens at these shows with these the Joe Coys of the world? Is it really tough to get the laugh in? Does Hollywood take themselves that seriously that they can't take the laughs in?
Well, you know what? I think the short answer is yes. I think Hollywood has a tendency to take itself very seriously, and I think sometimes people are nervous, and you know there are cameras everywhere and that type of thing. But to be fair to Joe Coy, he made a joke about Robert De Niro that De Niro fell over laughing about. Meryl Streep played along. It was that Taylor Swift moment when Taylor Swift did not seem happy with the remark. That picked up an enormous amount of steam, and he was sort of sunk even before he started. But I think in general, particularly, go ahead.
No, I was just going to, I wanted you to finish your thought first before we move on to talking about your red carpet show, because it's super unique this year, right?
Yeah, you know what's so cool about the red carpet, Hazel, is I think this is where stars are much more unguarded.
Yeah.
And they're happy to see one another. I've had a couple successful Cupid moments at the Oscars. I introduced Common to Tiffany Haddish, and we know how that worked out.
Get out of town, that was you?
Can we play Cupid on the... That was me. It really was me. And so that was, one opportunity for fun on the carpet. This whole thing is high school with money. So I think people are excited to see one another.
Yeah.
And it's true. It's absolutely
hilarious.
true.
100%. So let's talk about the actual craft and the Critics' Choice, right? And because this is the big award season, are the people who are going to win these awards very similar to the Golden Globes? Or are you expecting any different winners?
Well, I tell you what, this is a different body. It's folks, television reporters, radio reporters, online critics, 600 strong in Canada and the U.S. And we, I think, have arguably better taste. So we'll see what happens. In terms of Best Picture, you've got Oppenheimer with this, almost domination. But also, I'm hoping a smaller movie like American Fiction gets its due.
Yeah.
Paul Giamatti, I think, is a repeat winner for The Holdovers. And, there's a popularity element, too. I think Paul Giamatti is really well-liked within the Hollywood community. That Best Actress race is impossible. Carey Mulligan, so effective in Maestro. Lily Gladstone, so good in Killers of the Flower Moon. So we'll see. It's unpredictable. And here's the thing. People like live and people like unpredictable, and that's what happens Sunday night.
We all talk about the Carey Mulligans and the Lily Gladstones. I think Annette Bening in Naiad was
amazing.
Unbelievable.
She was so good. And speaking of veteran actors...
Annette Bening spending Yeah, go ahead.
No, I was just going to ask you about Harrison Ford. I mean, he's getting a special honor.
Mm-hmm.
We're really excited about this. It's a Lifetime Achievement Award, and who's achieved more than Harrison Ford? So he knows he's going to take the stage on Sunday night. Of course, the franchise movies from Star Wars to Indiana Jones, and then he's in a show that's a Critics' Choice nominated series. I don't know if you've seen Shrinking with him opposite Jason Segel. It's terrific on Apple TV+. So he is a recipient of that award. I think that's going to be an emotional moment. So too, America Ferrera gets, in effect, our Woman of the Year award. It's called the See Her Award. Barbie herself, Margot Robbie, making that presentation. If you've seen the Barbie movie, America has this incredible speech that resonated with women, men too, all around the world. So that should be a really good night. America's a very accomplished speaker.
Oh, yes, she is. Sam, always good to see you. Have a great time with your show. You have a very busy weekend, so I appreciate you starting it early with us this morning. Good to see you.
And don't be surprised if next year Dan shows up for the red carpet if you really are Cupid.
If you're Cupid, I mean, find me a match, Sam.
You know, I tell you what, I've done it before. So, Dan, come on out here. I've got several phone numbers for you already.
All right, sounds good.
And again, Critics' Choice is Sunday, January 14th, starting at 6 p.m., 5 Central on CW, live from the Critics' Choice Awards with Sam Rubin, followed by the 29th Annual Critics' Choice Awards at 7 o'clock. It's hosted by, as we said, Chelsea Handler.
Yes, good stuff all around, okay?